Do you mind if I share a quick story on Asa? I know you just brought him up.
Yeah, yeah,
So I gotta tell you guys the story of the first time I met him. Like this kid, like I think so highly of Asa, it's unreal. So the first time I ever met him was in Utah. Like maybe at this point it's got to be like 3 years ago. And this is before he started getting all the, all the international fame and really the growth that he's had over the last year or so, right? And so this is the first time I ever went to Rampage. So I was literally at the old Rampage site, I was jumping, hitting all those jumps and drops and stuff. And like it must have been like the second to last day we were there. And there was a little bit of a sesh going on, as you might imagine, once, all the world's best riders are there for like a week. And so the last day was happening, and like you got everyone, like Thomas Lemoyne was there, like, I'm pretty sure Fedco was there, like, all these really, like, top tier, top riders are there, and so they're all doing their thing, and I walk up the hill to, there's a feature called the Bender Sender, and so that's Josh Bender's drop, and there's, like, a big bender and, like, a small bender, and it's pretty iconic for those people who follow, like, the whole Rampage freeride scene, and, like, the drops are massive, like, they're huge, like, you stand on the top of them, and you look to where the landing is, and you're just like, dude, how are people hitting this? Like it's mind blowing how massive it is. And then this group of like little kids starts walking up the hill, and there's like three or four of them, and there was like a dad there too, and they're all walking up the hill, and like this kid on a bike, that like a down like on some kind of cool built up download. I don't remember what it was at the time, but like walks up and he looks at me. He's like, "Hey, like you're Nrml Mtber," and I'm like, "Yeah, dude, what's up?" And he's like, "Oh, my name's Asa," and I'm like, "Hey, good to meet you, dude." And like I shook his hand, and like his bros were there too. And I shook their hands, and they're like, "What do you think? Have you hit this drop?" And I'm like, I'm standing on the top of the drop. I'm like, "No, like I haven't hit this drop." He's like, "Oh," and all he does, he walks over, like looks over the edge. He's like, "Yeah, I could do that." and, and then I'm like, "What?" He like walks up, doesn't even do like a run into it, just drops straight in and hits the big bender sender like first time. I was like, "What?" Like my mind exploded because I don't know how old he was at the time. It was been like 14 or 15 years old. I'm not sure how old he is now, but like just this kid comes out of nowhere, hits the biggest drop I've ever seen in my entire life. And then like sure enough, one of the dads that was there was a like I guess one of the kids' dads was there. And I'm like standing next to him when he hit this thing, and he like looks over at me. He's like, "Watch out. He's gonna be the best rider in the world one day." And I'm like, "What?"
no way.
And then sure enough, I shit you not, sure enough, like went for 3 years and like now look where he is. It's like one of the most mind-blowing things. And I'm pretty sure I actually filmed that clip for him. I'm pretty sure on some old phone somewhere, I still have the clip of him hitting that drop. Like it's gotta be somewhere.
Ins
So I'll look for it one of these days. But like
Dude,
one of the
you should
wildest experiences.
you should post that and tag him. Like that's sick. Like it's honestly like it's interesting that you said that because I mean I met him for the first time when we shot together and we just had the one day and I realized very quickly that he is crazy.
Yeah.
I mean in a good way, but like dude, we dropped in like so in Leogang. I don't know if you've you ever been to Leogang
I
in
haven't,
Austria?
no. Not
So
yet.
they got quite a big jump line, and he drops in like so he leads out first run. He's never ridden the line before, and I mean it's not like Rampage big, but it's still like it's not. They're not small. Like there's some big jumps, and they're pretty steep as well. And dude, he was like doing suicides on some of the jumps. First run, never seen the line before. Like doesn't know how long the jumps are, doesn't know how the takeoffs are, just hitting jumps and like doing suis. And I was just like, dude, you are I mean, yeah, that was quite eye-opening. I don't know, that's, you probably could be more calculated on that one. You see he's 18. But, and then there was a shark fin gap, which I afterwards did as well. But we were like walking up the trail, and this trail builder's like putting a lip on the edge of this turn, and it's a long gap. Like, and he says to us, he's like, "Do you think this is possible?" And we were like, "What?" And we both turn around and like look at this thing, and both of us at the same time were like, "No way! Like, there's no chance." And then we walked up a bit further, and then kind of got a better look at the takeoff. And he kind of wasn't saying anything. He was just like quiet. And I was chatting to another filmer, and then he just all of a sudden starts walking up the hill. And I was like, "Where you going?" He's like, "No, I'm gonna hit it." And I'm like, "What?"
Wow.
Like, and everyone's like freaking phones out, like, like phones out. And yeah, he just like he didn't even no speed check, nothing. Just like cruised in, greased it first time.
Wow.
Like, no worries.
If you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment and let me know which guests you want to see, and I will do my best to get them on. And to see more episodes, click the playlist right up here.
That was iconic.